Keeping our bodies well hydrated is essential for health, longevity, and peak performance. And 8 glasses of water won't cut it for everyone. To hydrate the cells, we need more electrolytes. This helps us support physiological functions, increases energy levels, and improves our well-being. One of the micro hacks of many athletes and biohackers for optimizing performance and boosting energy is incorporating electrolytes. Electrolytes are essential minerals that carry an electrical charge when dissolved in liquid. They help your body perform numerous physiological functions, from supporting neural signaling, so how the brain works, to heart function, muscle function, and even promote bone mineral density. Basically, to sustain life and perform basic physiological functions, we need electrolytes. And as you know, the body is made up of about 60 to 70% of water. Just increasing water intake without electrolytes is not necessarily gonna cut it for cellular hydration, because most of the time just excessive water consumption is gonna increase the extracellular, so outside the cell space, and not really hydrate the cell. Electrolytes help pull in water in the cell, enhancing its function. So the top 5 essential electrolytes are sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus. Sodium helps maintain fluid balance and membrane potential of cells. Potassium is responsible for energy creation, nerve, heart, and muscle function. Calcium is key for nerve impulse transmission, so muscle and brain function. And magnesium is an intracellular cation involved in various enzymatic reactions, and phosphorus makes us 85% of bones and teeth, important for energy, pH balance, and metabolic pathways. We lose electrolytes all the time. And yes, we sweat all the time, and it's not just via exercise, it's just regular thermoregulation the body has to do. But especially in heated environments, like during summer, or when you're at the beach or in a sauna, or when you're exercising intensely, you sweat a lot. And with it, we lose a lot of electrolytes. This has a lot of negative impacts, degrading our function. Cognitive performance is weaker, the brain is more slow, foggy, and lethargic, it's harder to focus, muscle cramps start occurring, muscles are weaker, physical fatigue shows up, exercise capacity plummets, etc. Research shows that dehydration or loss in water of about 2% of body weight leads to real degradation in performance in athletes. Research shows that dehydration increases strain on our systems and degrades performance, leading to muscle cramps and weakness. Rehydration after intense sweating post-exercise should occur within 2 hours and consist of foods and drinks that contain sodium, which stimulates thirst and helps with fluid retention. Quick one. If there's one thing I've learned from 4 years of active research, is that energy is key for health. Fatigue is the early sign of physiological dysfunction in the body, which degrades life. Greater energy levels translate to greater vitality, health, and optimal performance. We've packed all this research into a digital product called Energy Elevation. We showcase the 11 strategies to increase your energy levels, from things like fasting and resistance training to HIIT cardio and electrolytes. We cover a lot of practical tips. The goal is to carve an efficient path for greater vitality, well-being, and longevity. If you're eager to join this mission, check the link in the description and join the waitlist. It's a digital set of an ebook, video collection, and a habit tracker. We're planning to launch in Q4, so those who join the waitlist get 20% off 10 days post-launch. Let's get it. I started supplementing electrolytes to my water for the past month. I observed an increase in energy, greater sense of vitality, and improved well-being. It's the teeny tiny little details that count. Electrolytes have been one of the elements I've been missing in my hydration. I do 1 scoop every day to support my health and function optimally. If electrolyzing yourself is the first thing to do in the morning, find a zero sugar electrolyte supplement not to break your fast. The number 1 biohack for cellular hydration. It's a really simple, not so sexy, yet very effective habit. Adding some electrolytes can make up the difference between being foggy and lethargic, slow and low on energy, and being energetic, functional, cognitively sharp, and mentally clear. The reason is, as we've said, cellular hydration. Think of your body as a vehicle made up of small little particles, your cells. Just as the vehicle would need fuel to run on, your cells need fuel, which is water and minerals and different other nutrients to help do its job. When they're properly hydrated, they can run their physiological functions smoothly. This means more energy, greater vitality, more vigor, and better function. Okay, electrolytes can increase energy and improve physical performance, but can they make you live longer? While most of the anti-aging techniques are focused on enhancing energy efficiency, in a way, there is a trend between being able to create and preserve more energy and living longer. As we age, we tend to produce less energy, be less functional at doing all those physiological function, in other words, degrading life or aging. Since sodium and potassium play a crucial role, it's literally the NAK pump that helps in the energy creation process. I believe electrolytes, especially sodium and potassium, to be crucial for anti-aging. If you've been lurking around the biohacking sphere, you'll see a lot of buzz around a supplement called NADH+, which is responsible for exactly the same thing, generating energy. So while there's no strong research on how electrolytes affect longevity, there is a crystal clear trend. Electrolyte deficiency degrades physiological function, life, and lowers energy, resulting in fatigue and faster aging. On the other hand, if you improve energy creation, efficiency, and preservation, it tends to be associated with a longer and healthier life. Now let's see how to replenish some of these electrolytes daily. Eating healthy is always the base. You want to include more mineral-rich foods into your diet to replenish electrolytes. However, in some instances, in like heated environments and intense exercise, for example, it's hard to replenish electrolytes just with food. This is when I would consider adding an electrolyte supplement that contains the most important electrolytes. When I feel dehydrated, I usually have the habit of eating more citrus fruits, things like oranges and grapefruits, particularly due to their rehydrational properties. It's what my body craves. You can also drink some sports drinks, as these contain a good balance of both carbohydrates and electrolytes to refuel and rehydrate your cells. If your diet is rich in vegetables, nuts, fruits, there is a great chance you already have a sufficient amount of electrolytes. For example, on most days I'd eat 1 avocado, so supplementing potassium is probably not very necessary. Coconut water is another rich source of electrolytes you can add. Yeah, doesn't taste great, I agree, but it's pure in electrolytes. Other ways to increase electrolyte status is adding more table or Himalayan salt. It contains quite a good chunk of Na. Trying out electrolyte tablets or electrolyte powders, or even topically applying magnesium creams on your muscles. That's around it for today. If you want to check electrolytes and their science more in depth, make sure you visit the link in the description below at VitalSend. We've written a full article covering the science benefits and giving you practical tips on how to replenish electrolytes daily. That's about it. Now let me go get my salt water in peace. Just kidding. Bye.